Postseason preparations. A peek at the players getting themselves warmed up. A lot is on the line. The tip-off just moments away. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In the forward slots, we'll see Leonard and Collins. Harden and Beal are the backcourt, and it's Zubac in at the center position. And for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots, and it's Conley in at the point. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. McDaniel's outside. Back to Conley. Collins against Randall. High, arcing shot. He takes it up and brings it in.
Randall's a bruiser now. The willingness to be physical inside, a big part of Randall's game.
Pass to Leonard. And Harden wide open. He shoots. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Edwards. Randall against Collins. Randall no good.
Operating from mid-range. That's a shot he likes. I mean, I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about Kawhi Leonard and how much his experience plays a role. He mentioned when you have a guy like Kawhi, you can take one aspect of his game, but he's so skilled and experienced that he will find another way to beat you. They've got their hands full with the vet. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Now, Leonard. After Anthony Edwards missed from long range. Collins kicks to Leonard. Over Randall. Leonard, no luck.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the be all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Pass to Randall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Collins.
Powerful move that time by Randall. And he'll go to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls.
You're looking for a guy that plays with a bit of an edge. Julius Randle is your man. I mean, he's been an All-NBA selection on multiple occasions.
Both free throws good from Randall.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Zubac a screen on Conley. Pass to Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist from Harden.
Strong move by Leonard that time. He knows exactly how to use his strength to get an advantage.
Edwards with it. Leonard picks him up. A nice shot by McDaniel.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Zubac. Edwards against Beal. Two on the clock. Cuts it 5 from 18. That shot missing. Great D that time from Edwards. Randall outside. McDaniels finds Reed. And here's Edwards from past the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
And the second free throw, good. And he makes all three.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skill.
Now here's Leonard. Nice defense from McDaniel.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Beal. And the shot goes down.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. They trail by 7. Zubac the pass to Beal. Collins a screen on top. They need this. And then Collins slams it in.
One of the most explosive young bigs we have. Collins quick off the floor and gets creative at the rim.
That's a great look at that move from the Connected Cam, sponsored by AT&T. Now here's Conley. Hasn't made one yet. Angle from outside, and that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Clippers trail by 8. Harden outside. Leonard on the wing. The jump hook. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
Conley finds Edwards. And again it's Minnesota.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
And finished off by Collins.
I'm sure his teammates love having a guy like Collins on the receiving end of those alley-oops. As fun an assist as you'll get.
So it's Minnesota now. They're leading by 8. Pass to Randall. Over Collins. Randall no good. Los Angeles is gone. 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And the basket by Harden.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. New lineup here for the Timberwolves. Miller surveying the floor. Pass to Shannon. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now Paul. Done outside. You look at the Timberwolves. You know, tonight Gray's going to tell us a lot about how they match up in the city. And both ends of the court.
Yeah, we can talk about how well these teams match up in terms of talent, but in terms of how they match up in style, that's what we'll find out right now.
And here is Clark following the three from Chris Paul. Pass to Shannon. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Paul. Clippers trail by 4. And it's Dunn in the corner. Lopez, a screen on Clark. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. A three-pointer is right on target.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Clark. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shannon. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Shannon's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Bogdanovich against Clark. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Over to the left wing. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. The Timberwolves on top. They're up by 3. From Target Center, back in a moment. And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at him.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Derek Jones is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Now here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Shannon. Al Randall. Gobert in the corner. Outside for Randall. Fires from deep. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Bogdanovich against Clark. Lopez sets a screen for Dunn. 3-pointers off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 4. Inside. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. The shot's good from DiVincenzo.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks chills.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Bones Highland is checked in for the Timberwolves. Randall. And the rebound goes to Lopez. And so Harden will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. A three from Bogdanovich. Julius Randle with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Pass to Highland. And here's Randle, guarded by Harden. Just 4 to shoot. No one covered. DiVincenzo's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Timberwolves.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Edwards, he's checked in for Highland. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Clippers trail by 8. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Harden against DiVincenzo. Harden on the move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's always awesome to watch Harden do his thing. I mean, he's so good with the ball. Fantastic at going straight into the contact on his drive. Excellent.
First free throw is good.
The scoring ability Harden brings is unique and next level.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Ingles is checked in. Harden hits them both. Timberwolves leading by 6. Edwards passes to Randle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Terrific body control by Randle. An and one machine.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Harden against DiVincenzo. Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, DiVincenzo knows how to create for himself. Finds an opening and quickly takes advantage.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
That's just another mistake. I mean, they got it on autopilot, and they look totally dejected.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. McDaniels comes in for Clark. And it's Mike Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Jones. And Beal subbed in for Chris Dunn.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Harden outside. Looking to end the run. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Find the lane. Find the lane. What's up? From a 6th man of the year to MVP, James Harden has had a lot of different roles in the NBA, and he's excelled at every one of them.
Now here's Randle. 13 points in the game. Reed with a screen for Randall. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Harden with a screen on McDaniel. Here's Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Harden's got 16 points.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
Outside for Randall. Pass to Conley. McDaniels outside. Shot clock at 6. Randall passes to Conley. Buries it from three-point range. Conley's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment.
Outside Leonard. Rebound by the Timberwolves. And here is Conley. McDaniels outside. Pass to Randall. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting very healthy, 6 for 9.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Goberry's checked in for the Timberwolves. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Dunn's checked in. .151 left in the first half. Collins kicks to Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Now, here's Collins. No good on the triple.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Beal from long range. Cans it from downtown. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game. Outside, Reed. Back to Edwards. Latre. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
The competitive fire of Anthony Edwards, admirable, going right back at him.
Leonard against McDaniel. Leonard the pass to Dunn. Beal dishes to Leonard. Four on the shot clock. The Clippers need to get off a shot. The shot by Beal, no good. Timberwolves leading by 18. Outside, Edwards. Shoots over Leonard. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Julius Randle getting it done for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be right back after this.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah, they're going up against some good shooters. Can't give guys room to operate. You have to crowd them, make them put the ball on the floor.
Sound recommendations from Dr. O'Neill. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Fellas, at this point in the series, what are you seeing from them?
They have been all business, showed up prepared, made the right moves, and gotten it done.
You can see it in their eyes, man. You know they're the better team out there tonight, and they see it. They're letting everyone else know it too.
Yeah, continuing to make a statement here, that's for sure. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And the Clippers have possession. They trail by 18. Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half.
One of the many things that Kawhi does well, getting himself to the line.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And he sinks the second.
Hey, when Leonard is able to stay healthy and play, there's no doubt he's one of the best in the game. Can take over a game on both ends.
And he nails the third. So it's the Timberwolves now. They led by as many as 18 points. Edwards downhill. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Outside, Beal. Nobody near Leonard. Buries the long-range jumper. Leonard's got 8 points.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Collins against Randall. Stolen by Collins. Beal gets a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Outside, Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. From downtown for 3, Edwards nails it.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Leonard. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
They'd love to get more help from him offensively right now.
Here's Randall. He doesn't hit that one. Collins with some nice D. Clippers trail by 14. Outside Leonard. Nice defense from McDaniel. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for Minnesota. To the middle. Out to Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Randall passes to Reed. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Zubac.
On the inside, Reed's got a deep bag that he can go to. And he's a hard guy to cover. Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
He hits the second from the line. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Harden outside. Outside, Beal. Zubac kicks to Harden. Easy money, James Harden.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got 18 points in the game.
Edwards, a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Here's Leonard. Leonard shooting him up inside.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Conley, the pass to Randall. Here's McDaniels. Here's the 3. And there's Randall on the assist by McDaniel. Randall's got 21.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 19. Leonard looking over the floor. Kawhi, so tough to stop inside.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Outside Edwards. Randall finds McDaniel. Pass to Reed. There's the triple. And it's John Collins with the rebound. The Clippers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. To the inside, McDaniels. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. And it's 7 points for Jaden McDaniel. Outside Collins. Beal against Edwards. Now here's Beal. Guarded closely. No good on that one. Minnesota's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Back to Edwards. Tries it from the top of the key, and he nails the jumper. 20 points for him.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
That's to Zubac. Harden outside. Got 3 off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 18. Edwards dishes to Conley. Randall outside. Launches it. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Brook Lopez is checked in for Zubac. Derek Jones comes in for Collins. Bogdanovich is checked in for Beal. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Dunn. And here's Leonard. A three from Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Leonard's got 4 assists in the game.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Now here's Gobert. Scoreless thus far. Shots good by Shannon.
We'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Bogdanovich. He's got 5. Traps in the tray.
Bogdanovich is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Here's Gobert. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter of the game. Left side, Leonard. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Jones finds Leonard. Outside, Bogdanovich. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That time you saw how Leonard surveyed the floor and found the guy with the best look.
Clark, the pass to Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. For the 3. Trains the three-pointer. DiVincenzo's got 14.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, Harden in the backcourt with Dunn to his side. Brook Lopez is out there with Derek Jones. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 3 slot. Sinks the three-pointer.
You like that from Jones, getting others involved.
Timberwolves leading by 17. Randle outside. DiVincenzo with the screen on Jones. Jones against Randle. Jacks up a 3. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. Tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Harden against DiVincenzo. Now, here is Harden. Not a lot of room. The kick out to Lopez. To answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
That one drops for him.
Boy, down low, Randle can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Now, here is Harden. Outside, Jones. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 5 assists tonight.
Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Edwards is checked in, and Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kawhi Leonard is checked in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. Minnesota leading by 19. Outside Edwards. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It doesn't go for him. Outside Leonard. Pass to Lopez. Here's Dunn. Edwards defending. 5 to shoot. Jones kicks to Harden. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Gobert with a screen on Dunn. Back to Clark. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. Clark's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No matter what the circumstance, he seems very comfortable letting it fly.
Clippers trail by 19. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. DiVincenzo against Harden. On the wing, Jones. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Now Clark. He's covered by Leonard. Clark against Leonard. No good from Clark. The Clippers have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far.
Now that's defensive presence. Harassing the shooter and grabbing the miss.
Now here's Clark. Randall outside. Gobert with a screen for Randall. And again for 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now we'll take a moment for our presentation of our player of the game, Julius Randle.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. It's stolen by Edwards. And the layup's good off the glass. Edwards got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Here's Beal. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. McDaniels against Leonard. Fires it up. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Such a good score. You know, Kawhi's got virtually all of the tools.
Bounce pass from Randall. Here's McDaniels. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists in the game. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. It's Collins high post.
And what I appreciate about Collins is he plays his role well and an efficient player because of it.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And so Collins nails both of them. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Randall surveying the D. Out to Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. Shoots over Beal. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Randall. And now 24 points for Anthony Edwards. Down low. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Now here's Randall. Beal with the block. Leonard against McDaniel. Pass to Beal. Fires the 3. Knocks down the 3.
Boy, don't sleep on Kawhi's passing ability now. He can drop dimes as well as score.
Outside Edwards. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Connects again from distance.
And talk about stepping up. He's having a playoff game these fans won't ever forget.
That last 3 means he's got the most threes in a single playoff game in franchise history. And the basket is good. Leonard's got 4 points in the quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Timberwolves.
They really had it going, guys. Their offense propelled them.
In this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference and earned them the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Julius Randle.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot heat.
Here's Harden. Following the basket by Julius Randle.
The assist, James Harden.
There's 57 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Beal against Edwards. Randall kicks to McDaniels. Randall down low. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Harden. Down it goes for 3. Here's Conley. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie Laporte, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now, our player of the game, Julius Randle.